life is over because I'm a freak. And freaks don't have families.
Close your eyes.
I'm just going to see if I can get Ben off in his buggy, OK? Oh, look, I'm sorry about that. I forgot to wash up last night. Too busy thinking about married life. Lydia's going to give me an answer soon. See you later.
Not sure I'm hungry after all. We could go now and grab something later. I know this nice little Italian place.
OK. Your treat. Pete, what about it? Seems like love is in the air. Well, Lucy, it looks like you and I are going to have a peaceful breakfast together.
Actually, Amanda's waiting for me. Oh, by the way, there's a clean bowl up there that no one's used. Right.
Left on the shelf for all to see. An old maid forever Rachel will be. Especially if you decide to let Steph into that little secret that you're sitting on. Still, at least when you're alone, you'll only have one plate to wash. So, what was it you were trying to tell me yesterday? I really, really love... Well, what was the rest?
Oh, look, bless him. He's shy, isn't ya? Well, I'm not. I love you.
And I love you too. And I trust you as well, which is more than I can say for a lot of people. Come on, Ryan. You start to make me feel like I'm not wanted.
You're not. Not at the moment. I think my mother and I need a quick, what would you people call it, chinwag.
Well, if it's about the birds and the bees, just give him the starters. I'll fill in the rest.
I'll see you later, lover.
Okay. They are such breaths of fresh air.
What happened with Dad?
Ryan, he's been there 4 months. And nobody bothered to tell us. They were just laughing behind our backs while he was carrying on with the parish priest. But actually, I'm glad they didn't say anything. Because it's enabled us to carry on with our lives just as we would have done anyway.
I knew, Mother.
You knew?
I'm really sorry, but none of us thought that you were ready to take him back. We just wanted to let you get this stubble and sawdust phase out of your system until you were ready to get back with him in due course.
I am not taking him back. How could you? It's all of you.
Well, how could it just not work all of a sudden? It's not the easiest thing to explain. No one's really to blame here.
But there is a reason. There's got to be.
It's to do with your mother and our relations.
Relations? What? Like uncles, aunts, cousins?
Intimate relations. It's not really her fault. She wants more than I can give her.
And that's why you've gone.
She's having an affair.
Black Widow. The Black Widow spider entices her mate back to the web, has her wicked way, and then
Eats it.
till moving on to the next one. Yum yum.
Are you saying that my mum...
I'm saying that I knew a Black Widow. She only had 2 legs, but she could suck men dry. Don't look so amazed. There are predators everywhere. Sexual predators. I'm sorry. No.
I'm not like them. My parents.
I know. I was wondering, did Josh say anything yesterday about me? It's just that it was weird, you know, him turning me away like that, and I thought, now everyone knows about Duncan, you might want to talk about.
What about you? Or about Jane? Who's the one he wants to talk about, Della? Who's the one who's always in his head?
Yeah, you know, he wants champagne cocktails and limos. Oh, fireworks. Well, yeah, you've got to enjoy your wedding day. It's all downhill from you. Hey, Fiona, you okay? Yeah. Do you know, that was the one thing that Duncan and I could talk about without shouting at each other at the end.
You know, you do know he might come back.
Well, I sincerely hope not. Woody and I are getting on so well now.
I'm happy for you and Alex. I hope you're as good married as you have been so far.
You will be absolutely fine. Just as long as you steer clear of husband-stealing witches.
Husband-stealing witches?
Yeah, you know, like you. Only attractive to men.
Thought I could smell hormones. Now, I might just intrude. Oh, please don't let me interrupt the conversation. It was most diverting.
We were talking about weddings and husbands who disappear without trace.
Yeah. So, has Lydia said yes to Sam yet? I mean, it's not like he doesn't deserve it or anything. I just really hope he's not doing it for the wrong reasons. Like trying to get away from you.
Roxanne, will your common law husband be around later?
Yeah, of course he will. I mean, you know, he never strays far. No reason. Why, do you want him?
Oh, no, it was just about a job he once did. The foundations of which are going to be worryingly unstable soon.
I want to know exactly what you did to her.
I ate her heart out with a wooden spoon.
Tell me!
I was watching her.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. She had beautiful blonde hair and lots of friends. Flat shoes, flat chest, flat life. She had everything she could possibly want.
Do you love me? 'Cause I don't love you. In fact, I don't know why I ever got involved with you.
And now, she has her very own handsome prince.
Why?
The Black Widow.
Answer the question.
Black Widow. She was my mother. She used to sleep around. Man after man. Like she fed on it. And my dad, all he could do was sit and watch. He was killing him, but he let her do it. She was a predator. Jane was a predator too, Josh. I was doing it to protect you.
You know, I feel that we three have got to know each other really well over the last year or so.
Maybe it's because we were all so close to Jane.
Precisely. And I feel that I can tell you two things that I wouldn't tell other people.
What is it, Dr. Harper?
What do doctors do when they get ill? They get scared just like everybody else. Especially when they've found out that they're going to die. I'm sorry, I'm only telling you because I don't want to tell your mother, not in her condition, and Ryan just couldn't take it. And without Jane and Duncan...
Duncan?
I know. He'd be here if he was around, but obviously it's just not meant to be, is it? Oh, I feel silly telling you this now. Oh, come on. Oh... Look, let's not say anything more about it, shall we? You just have a really good day. Let's not say any more about it.
Look, I know why you was off for me this morning. I do understand.
Mum told you.
Well, she didn't have to. I mean, it must be hard for you, what with me and your mum being so close and everything, you know. Look, I'm not trying to take your dad's place.
Bravo. psychoanalysis for 6-year-olds.
I mean it.
Good, because my dad's actually back already.
Right. Well, he'd be a mug to stay away, wouldn't he? Looks like me and your mum have got some talking to do.
There you are. Come on, you. Eat up.
I've lost my appetite.
Oh, you're saying you want me to give you a checkup?
You don't have to pretend to be happy, you know. And do all this housewifey stuff for me.
Yeah, I know. I'm only doing this because I like to do these things for you. Look, if you're worried about Josh and Della, about how they were when you came in, don't worry about that. They're always like that. They're just obviously not very good at expressing their true feelings.
And what about you? Nothing you want to say to me?
Well, I'm not going to tell you I love you again, if that's what you mean. We're going to end up sounding like one of those couples who speak in baby voices, aren't we?
OK. Well, you don't have to tell me that anyway. Look, I'm going to go for a walk. Get some air. I'll see you later.
We wanted to bring Duncan to you, but his agoraphobia.
So Duncan's staying at the halfway house, is he, Josh? And why would you want to bring him here? Do you think I care?
I thought that he might like to see you before you died.
Is that what you told him?
I didn't think it was appropriate, and I didn't think it was true.
Well, maybe it's your sensitivity and insight that Duncan goes for.
That was a mean thing to lie about, Dr. Harper. Me and Della were worried.
Were you? Did you feel betrayed? By someone you felt shouldn't lie or play games with you? Well, that's after 2 hours. Imagine how it feels after 4 months.
Well, I know you're upset about Duncan.
Then why didn't you tell me where he is? If he was really that ill, I could have helped him. But oh no, you wanted to keep it your little secret. I'm surprised about you. But there again, Steph does seem to have this funny effect on men. Anyway, it doesn't change a thing, does it? Duncan and I are still apart. And Woody and I are still together. That's all that matters. Bye-bye.
Traitor! You didn't even tell me.
Duncan wanted to keep a low profile.
He's my father.
Yeah, sometimes you can't tell people things because you want to protect them. I'll take you to him now if you want.
No.
No, that's why I didn't tell you about the text messages. Sometimes you can't tell people. You wanted to protect Duncan and his family, and I wanted to protect you from Jane.
Do you know what, Holly? Until now, I never saw the link. Amazing. It's not really a narrative piece.
No. So, it's not actually about anything.
Dad, do you think that Will's behaving well?
Wow. Yeah, it's not really for me to say, is it?
Objectively?
Well, no, I guess it's not.
No, nor do I. I think I'm like you, actually.
Right, that's okay. Sorry, what do you mean?
Well, I don't like predators. Sexual predators.
No. No, me neither.
Can watch this again if you want.
Okay, yeah.
And what it does, it eats little sort of half-moon-shaped notches in the leaf. And then when it's really hungry, it starts and it eats holes in the leaf in general. Kind of a beetle with a long snout. And...
Hi, Sam.
You two could be me and Lydia all curled up on the sofa like that. Oh, she said she's definitely giving me a yes or no answer tomorrow. So, I reckon I better get some sleep for the big day tomorrow. Night, everyone.
It's lovely, isn't it? The way they are so happy. I think we should all be grateful.
Lovely.
Let me tell you. Do you want to know the reason? Josh. I stole the front door key. So I could leave her a birthday present. Jenny doll, your princess playmate. I saw her on the phone to her boyfriend. She thought it was him.
She never rang me. Do you know who it was? Holly. Who was it? Holly! If you know who she was seeing...
I don't know, Josh.
He could have killed her!
Get home!
Is it good? Having someone to give you what you need. Isn't that what a husband's supposed to do?
Okay. Tom, your father and I... It's not that we don't love each other. And it's not that we don't love you. We do. It's just we stopped... Mike just doesn't find me attractive anymore. Happens.
Going somewhere, Rachel?
No. Yes. Now you know what curiosity killed Alexandra, and you are rather a tomcat.
You just look a bit tense, that's all. You okay?
I was just thinking about your child that never was. Such a tragedy.
Well, thanks for reminding me. No, the truth is, I think about it myself sometimes. Could have been a boy. A son. Still, Roxanne's about to pop. She might give me what I've been waiting for all these years.
Tell Roxanne we'll be thinking of her in her labours. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I should have picked a more salubrious venue. But then I thought, well, she's used to walking the streets in her professional capacity.
Are you going to tell me what this is about?
It's about Sam. And how much he means to you.
I don't believe you.
I think you'll find that more than covers the transfer fee. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lydia. Amor vincit omnia. Love conquers all. Oh, I should never have presumed.
I don't know. I think you presume rather well. Thank you, Rachel.
Deliverance. Oh, deliverance.
I did it for you, Josh. I didn't want you getting hurt. Like my dad.
All right. That's enough.
I could have backed off and let her get her claws into you, but I didn't. I didn't want you winding up like him, crushed, consumed. She'd have drained the life out of you. Is that what you wanted?
I wanted her. That's all. You did all this for me, yeah? Nothing in it for you, was there? No picking up the leftovers.
She can't destroy you now.
And now you can have what you came for. Do you love me, Holly?